Hi, and welcome back to our series on creating the perfect retirement plan. I'm your host, Attorney Michael Potter. I practice in the fields of asset protection, estate planning, elder law, and retirement planning for a specific reason. And that's because too many people face too much uncertainty. And the more stability we can give them, the more security we can provide, the more of a predictable outcome, the better I like it. So I hope you'll enjoy this series. We're in part 3 today, and we're going to continue until we get to the end on how to create the perfect retirement. Now, you might recall in part 1, we looked at the challenges that everybody faces when it comes to retirement planning. Quite frankly, some of those challenges are kind of scary. And yet, I don't mean to frighten you with them, but I just wanted to bring them up so that you can think about them and realize, you know what? It's possible to plan around them. That's what this series is all about. Wouldn't it be nice, given the instability that we have seen over the past 20 years, wouldn't it be nice to find a retirement planning vehicle that you could roll your 401k or your IRA into, or your certificates of deposit or mutual funds, etc., that would allow you to participate in the upside of the market, but it had guardrails on it so that you wouldn't go off the bridge and lose money? And wouldn't it be nice if that vehicle also protected you so that you never outlived your money? That's what we're talking about when we describe the indexed annuity. I really like that. That means that with an indexed annuity, you can participate in the market upswings as they go up, but because of the way that it's structured, you never lose money and you don't participate in the downside of the market. That's what people are looking for, that kind of safety and security. Now, while indexed annuities certainly offer the safety that my clients are looking for, there's another feature I'd like to talk about just briefly that I think you'll really like. It's called income for life. Now, one of the things that you can get with an indexed annuity is called guaranteed income for life. It's really got two components to it. The first one says that your money is going to grow at a certain minimum guaranteed amount always, so that's locked in. And the second part is it guarantees how much you can take out for the rest of your life, no matter how long you live. Wow. That's nice. One of the easiest ways to understand the guaranteed growth amount is to take a look at an example. So let's just say, as an example, that you had $200,000 in your IRA or your 401k or something like that, and you rolled it over into an indexed annuity that provided you with a guaranteed income of 7.2, and then you just let it ride. Well, at 7.2% a year, in 10 years, your $200,000 is now $400,000. And yet you've got that floor underneath you. You don't have to worry about losing it as you would with a variable annuity or some other type of variable product. So with the indexed annuity, you've got the floor and then you've got the guaranteed growth that you can lock in with the income rider. Now, the second part of this that makes it very attractive for conservative people like me is the guaranteed withdrawal amount. What that is an amount that's called an income value. And you can multiply that times the percentage in that rider, and then you're guaranteed to take that same percentage from the annuity amount every year for the rest of your life. I really like that. And if you're someone like me that doesn't like to lose money and you want to have a floor that you know you'll always have, hey, it's worth looking into. So let's say that you're one of those people that just didn't start saving for retirement soon enough, or that you're trying to catch up with what you lost before in a previous stock market crash, or your mutual fund went down, or what have you. One of the things you can do is you can take advantage of a strong indexed annuity with a bonus that allows that amount to grow faster. And with a strong guaranteed income rider, you can really do well. So let's say that you have an indexed annuity amount of, I don't know, $100,000, and there's a 10% bonus applied to it. Well, that would give you $110,000 to start out with, and if it's got a guaranteed growth rate of, say, I don't know, 7%, right away you're doing well. And in 10 years, your amount is going to double. So you can see that if you take that plus the rider for guaranteed income, you're really doing yourself a favor in the long run. Now, how much of your total portfolio should be in this type of guaranteed savings account? I'll tell you, there's an easy rule of thumb. Take the number 100, you got it? Now subtract your age, and then the amount left over is the percentage of your total portfolio that probably should be in something like an indexed annuity. With the rest of it, you can take risk, you can play blackjack or poker or invest in the stock market, index, pork belly futures, whatever you want. But have a significant amount of your savings put into an indexed annuity so that you have guaranteed growth, you participate in the upside, but you don't lose money on the downside. And with the guaranteed income for life provision, that kind of rider can really do you well. So I hope you'll take all these things into consideration as you look for the perfect retirement plan. Well, we've come to the end of part 3 of our search for the perfect retirement. This section has talked about the use of the indexed annuity, which I think makes a lot of sense for conservative savers who want to have more of a guarantee of what they will have and to know that they will not outlive it. I probably have given you more information than you wanted, but that's okay. That's part of my job. I'm your host, Attorney Michael Potter, and I look forward to seeing you next time as we continue our search for the perfect retirement plan.